Good afternoon everybody at Rushmere and welcome to Mr Neary's challenge of the day. Now one thing to note is that it is very warm outside today, so therefore you can do this challenge indoors. If not, try and find a shaded area, or alternatively wait until a little bit later on when it gets a little bit cooler, because of course we are going to be exercising and working our bodies. So today, for the activity that we're going to be set, you are only going to need 4 different items. I have chosen shoes today, just because they're very easily accessible for everybody, and therefore if you've got 4 shoes, which I'm sure you all do, then you can lay them out in a line 2 feet apart. So it means I've got shoe number 1, 2 foot, to shoe number 2, 2 foot, shoe 3, and shoe 4. The other thing to add is that I made sure that the laces were tucked into the shoes to ensure that we don't trip on them or anything like that. So if you are using shoes, please make sure the laces are tucked into the shoe. Now, for our challenges today, we're going to be doing some hopping, but we're also going to make sure that we try and practice our balance and our ability to change direction. So it's not so much a fitness exercise, this is far more skill-based, so it means that we're going to see if we can balance ourselves throughout start to finish of each and every challenge we're going to set today. So, challenge number 1, very easy and simple. We're going to start behind this one over here, if you can still see me, over here, okay? And all you've got to do is you've got to go onto 1 foot, and you've got to try and hop like a snake in and out of the shoes. So from one side to the other until you get there, okay? So try and go all the way there, and then try and turn all the way around that shoe, so round the back end here, and then snake all the way back, okay, without stopping if you can. And that is on your strong leg. Now, of course, we always start with our strong leg, and then we move on to our weaker leg. So it means I want you to try and do it on your weak leg. For me, that's my left. If it's harder for you on your weaker leg, only go one direction, then stop, have a break, 10 seconds, and then work your way back and see if you can go in, out, like a snake, of the shoes. Okay? So, that's challenge number 1. Challenge number 2. Now, this one's a little bit harder. Okay? You're going to be starting next to the shoe, like me, here. What you've got to do is you've then got to go into 1 foot, and you're going to try and balance yourself, lean, touch the shoe, and then hop to the next one. Stay on 1 foot, touch the shoe, onto the next one. Touch the shoe, hop to the next one, and touch the shoe. And again, start with your strong foot and try and work your way all the way there. Try not to stop that exercise until you manage to get all the way there and touching every shoe or target without falling over, losing balance, or stopping. Once you've completed that challenge, of course, we're then going to try and do it on our weak foot. So it means we're going to join this side so you can see, onto my weak foot, and I'm going to touch the shoe, balance, hopping, touch, hopping, touch, hopping, touch. Now you may notice throughout that, whilst I'm on this leg, and I'm using this hand to touch, my other arm and leg are counterbalancing. So when I go down, I've got my arm out. If my arm comes down, here, I might fall in the direction I'm leaning. So it's really important we do something called counterbalancing as we move along and touch and correct our body all the way from start to finish. Okay? Last but not least, final challenge of the day is going to be bunny hops, okay, all the way across and all the way back. Bit of fun, this one. Okay, so that means we're going to have 2 feet together, and we're going to see if we can do 2 bunny hops in each. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And if we can do 2 in each one, then we can definitely do 1. So we're going to try and go all the way. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And again, try and do that a couple of times to practice moving at speed and get a little bit faster as time goes on, making sure that, again, we do not touch the shoes in our final challenge. So, I hope you enjoy our challenge today. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care.